What's up, guys? This is Rise, and you guys loved the Morpeko video, so we're back with some Morpeko action. If you didn't hear, in the Play Pokemon circuit, Morpeko, they said, get out of here, you're banned. Morpeko got banned, not necessarily because it's overpowered, but because of a glitch where when it's usually knocking out a Pokemon with Aura Wheel, it's not successfully changing forms like it should, which makes it a little bit of an inconsistent mechanic, and it would probably be a terrible situation if you were in a big high-stakes tournament and you needed Morpeko to change its form like it should, and then it didn't, and that decided the fate of the game. So I think it's probably for the best that they decided to ban it in the Show 6 Pick 3 Play Pokemon tournaments, at least for the time being. It's unfortunate. I know a lot of people are excited to use it, but I think it's probably the right decision. So, Morpeko banned, but not in the Go Battle League. So here's Drewski is going to be using it here in the Great League Remix. One more Remix video before we head on to some Great League, Ultra League, Master League. Send me your Master League, Ultra League, Great League battles. I saw a couple of really spicy picks that we should have in store for Spicy Saturday coming up. But here we go. Shadow A9. Notice as well with this team, Clodsire with a unique moveset. Clodsire with Mudshot, Water Pulse, Earthquake, another highlight of this team. And we're going to see how it works out here. Okay, in comes Umbreon. Going to be able to soak up this damage quite well, but Earthquake's still going to do a nice chunk here. Hard-hitting move. Takes out maybe 40% or so of the Umbreon's health. Now we're going to see Umbreon fire off an attack. It's going to be the foul play. Not doing too much. Going to fire off the Earthquake. Maybe you consider swapping after this Earthquake to not give Umbreon more farm. No, going to just stay in and actually going to, just going to play it simple. Just going to let Clodsire go down. Now, what do you come in with? You come in with A9? Yeah, because you can't really Thunder Shock down comfortably, so I think this is the right play. Might go for a big Powder Snow down. This energy could be super useful, especially if Clodsire comes in. Look at this massive Powder Snow down. They do get to another charge attack. Gonna put up a Protect Shield this time. And it was just a foul play, so maybe could have let it go, but sometimes it's hard to keep track of that energy. And oh my goodness, Clodsire comes back. Clodsire wants no part of this energy from the Ice Fox, Alola Ninetales. Weather Ball is gonna be spamming off here relatively quickly. Another Weather Ball coming through. Third Weather Ball is the Charm. Ha ha ha. I know they're not running Charm though. Powder Snow. Okay. Gets the final Protect Shield. No. A9. A9. That's disrespectful. 4 Weather Balls? The opponent got a little bit greedy. They needed to throw energy there. They thought they could get away without it. And poor Mandibuzz absolutely toast against the Morpeko. Like I say sometimes, it may look cute and cuddly, but Morpeko is a force to be reckoned with. It is scary. It is scary on this Halloween. By the way, today's Halloween. Let me know what you are going to be for Halloween. Let the comments know. Any Pokemon-themed costumes, perhaps, in this comment section? Okay. Lokix. We see Azumarill Safe Swap met by Morpeko. I saw on my Twitter feed, I think there was a couple that dressed up as Jesse and James. Hashtag couple goals. Ice Beam gets shielded. Going to throw the Aura Wheel here. This will do some massive damage if it connects. Azu will probably shield, yeah. And then you see that cool form change animation. Gonna go for the Psychic Fangs now. I like this decision. It's a little bit cheaper. Aura Wheel would be resisted, so this helps you get to your electric Aura Wheel a little bit quicker. And you actually force the opponent to throw in bad timing because they want to get this move off first. So this is pretty nice. Now look at this. So quick. Actually baiting. This is a little bit risky in my opinion. A little bit risky. Because they might just, they might just be willing to let it go. So going to throw the double Psychic Fangs here. And, oh, now they actually shield because they think they can get there. But they don't get there because after all the debuffs, so they kind of wasted their shield. A bit of a misplay from the opponent. Would have been close. Maybe could have got to the Aura Wheel there, but just going to settle for Psychic Fangs. And honestly, it doesn't matter, right? Because you have a Clodsire. You have a Clodsire for the Carbink, so yeah. Psychic Fangs or a Wheel. It don't matter, dog. Trailblaze potentially coming through here. Trailblaze does some solid damage, but not going to be enough to knock out. Dazzling Gleam will definitely knock out the low kicks. Bye-bye. Swapping Claude. Opponent, get out of here, bro. They probably top lefted, and then they were like, whoa, mud shot? Like, oh my gosh. How did I just lose to a mud shot Clodsire? This guy probably has no idea what he's doing. Just kidding. Ninetales into Tox. Tough lead. Just going to safe swap Claude, maybe. Yep. Safe swap Claude. Oof. Okay. Honestly, this is pretty bad. Because the mud shot's being resisted. You're not doing any fast attack pressure. Water Pulse just not as efficient as Sludge Bomb or, of course, Stone Edge would be in this situation. So this will probably be a very comfortable win for the Mandibuzz. I'm not sure what you'd do here if you're Drewski. If you like consider pivoting at some point into more Petco just to like try and make things interesting. Because if you just play this out and lose Switch, I feel like it could be a tough situation to overcome. Maybe you like try to bank this energy, go more Petco. I don't know. Yeah, okay. Gonna try and make something happen here. Can't really shield, right? Or do we have to? Yeah, gotta let it go. Dark Pulse still chunks because Morpeko's so frail. Okay, maybe they don't have a Morpeko answer. Drewski, why are we throwing on alignment, bro? We've been throwing on alignment a little too much here, Drewski. Okay. Win cons have appeared. They're triple weak to Morpeko. They're triple weak to our banned Pokemon. Maybe that's why it's banned. Because people are disrespecting it. This is huge, because they have to shield this. Aura. Wheel. But we have an Earthquake banked. Oh, we just win now. We just win, I think. Well, let's not speak too soon. This boosted Psychic Fangs is going to make it so we just have to Weather Ball this thing. Which is really nice. And I'm pretty sure Claude has an Earthquake, right? So Earthquake might not one-shot the bulky Toxapex, but it'll do enough where probably a Weather Ball knocks out. Gonna shield the Hydro Cannon. CMP, that looked a little bit weird. Undercharge. Oh, I like it. Nice little undercharge. Ooh. Wait, is this Sludge Wave? Uh-oh. It is. Yikes. I don't think this is quite enough, so I think we're actually going to lose this one. I think we get jabbed down here. Top left, as we're getting knocked out anyway. I do that too sometimes. I do that too. It's all good. Next opponent. Oh, amazing lead. Amazing lead. We want to keep the alignment. Don't have an obvious answer, so I would have... I take it back. No, I think the instant swap is probably fine here. Oh, and they don't have Aqua Tail. Very nice. Or at least we assume they don't have Aqua Tail. Unless they're like trying to fish for a debuff. Okay, they got a debuff that time. Now, the next crunch, I still think it doesn't KO. But it's close. We keep Switch. I mean, that might just be game. That might just be game. However... we do know that Guzzlord typically carries Sludge Bomb now, so A9 might actually have to use a Protect Shield. Let's see what happens here. Do we bother shielding A9? Or do we just let this go? Because we should live, but it'll do a lot. Oh, they bait us. Oh, this is fine, though. A9, a big core breaker to this opponent's team. Big core breaker. Weather Ball. Gets shielded. Drewski, did we just throw an alignment again? What's with these alignment throws? We get both shields, though. This looks beautiful. We don't even need to shield this. Yeah, lovely. Icy Wind. Not doing too much. Going for the Aura Wheel here. I think we should get to another Aura Wheel, maybe, before going down. We should live 3 Dragon Tails, right? 1, 2, 3. Oh, Drewski! I think Drewski... has been snacking on too much Halloween candy. We definitely could have reached the Aura Wheel to knock out, but Why not give A9 the finishing touches? Sorry, I'm being overly critical. Amazing win. Morpeko, good to see you, buddy. Another Morpeko for the collection. Great ball, great throw. 2760, very solid elo. Here we go. Let's battle some expert battlers. Take on some expert ranked battlers. Next up, rocking the Lucario mask. Amazing lead. Has 2 red answers for Mandy, so doesn't necessarily need to even swap out. But this makes sense. And here's the thing. You actually don't even need to win this matchup, right? You don't necessarily need to win this matchup because both of your other Pokemon dominate the Mandibuzz. So if your opponent's willing to, like, expend shields, I would be totally fine just letting Clodsire go. Like, if they shield this, I'm totally just letting Clodsire go. Let's see what Drewski decides to do. Drewski is going to... He's thinking about it. Yep. Also going to let it go. Ooh, I would have come in A9 personally to not reveal the Morpeko, but I don't mind this either. Because now the awkward thing is if you throw energy... Now... Well, I guess... This is weird. Oh my god, they shield? What? Holy cow. What is going on? If it's Toxapex in the back, you might need to sweep with Morpeko, which probably isn't going to be an issue. And now you get back to the electric form. So now Mandy can't really come in, but it has to. Mandy has to come in. Oh, and it's Air Slash as well. Oh my gosh. Is this going to one-shot? This is boosted, remember. Aura Wheel, bang! One-shots Mandy, and it is indeed the Toxapex. Gonna go for the Psychic Fangs, is 1 off. And I think Toxapex is still not there yet, right? So, does get to the Aura Wheel. Oh my gosh. That is a perfect example of what Morpeko can do given the right opportunity. That is absolutely ridiculous. Dude, how many Pokemon can pull off something like that? Just completely sweeping the line like that. That's pretty insane. Another great lead. Let's go. Drewski catching a lot of good leads in this video. We're seeing like some similar team compositions here. I wonder if this is another Toxapex in the back situation. Non-Shadow Drapion. Does Triple Aquatail still knock out? It doesn't look like it. This looks actually like it's significantly better for Claude because the Triple Aquatail doesn't actually knock out. Water Pulse, Bait, gets the shield. And these Mud Shots are actually kind of useful here. I think we live this personally. Okay, we're shielding. That's fine. But this is more important, right? Because if we suspect... Because we know it's Guzzlord, so Morpeko wants to avoid Guzzlord. Oh, opponent got greedy. They definitely had the Aquatail. So we get a little bit lucky here. And, I mean, this game's probably just over. This game's probably just over. Because we think it's Toxapex, most likely. Get a little bit of chip damage off. It's not Toxapex, it's a Grimer. Which is a little bit of a core breaker. However, shields down, Aura Wheel is going to do so much damage. And now we just let Morpeko go. Save the shield for A9 in case Guzzlord has Sludge Bomb. And this game is over, dog. I think we shield to be safe. Actually, I don't know. Did they even have it? They did. Probably would have lived a Sludge Bomb since it's non-stab and we're so healthy, but might as well shield it. G to the G. Well played. People rocking their scary masks for Halloween. Another casual positive set for Drewski. Mienfoo is the reward. And here we go. Just some casual climbing in the Go Battle League. Elodie Colo, shout out to him. A streamer. Feel free to check out his YouTube stream. Whoa, that's a spice pick. Quillfish. We love Quillfish here. Now, this is where Mud Shots actually come in really in handy. If this was Poison Sting, you wouldn't be dealing nearly as much fast attack pressure. These Mud Shots are adding up. Still looks a little bit uncomfortable for Claude here. Quillfish a much higher attack than we saw from the Drapion, so these Aqua Tails putting it really low. Quill gonna be spamming off another Aqua Tail here and just going to let it go. Going to take the shield advantage. Interesting. Oh, wants to get a head start with more Morpeko. Oh, I love this play, actually. I love expending the Psychic Fangs. You change your form. Now you're going to have the Aura Wheel to threaten the Leavanny. Oh, gosh. This is actually disgusting. Because now... oh, my gosh. It nearly just one-shots. Not even boosted. You shield. The Thunder Shock's going to knock out. Oh, gosh. And they just probably top left it after that. Okay. GG. We saw the typing in case you didn't see it. It was Greninja in the back. So the duo of Morpeko and A9 definitely had that one. Here we go. Next opponent. We see an opposing Morpeko. Can we defeat the opposing Morpeko? What's nice here is if we shield Aura Wheel correctly, we do outpace. But do we bother shielding the Dark Aura Wheel? It's boosted, so it'll do a lot of damage. Like a pretty ridiculous amount. I don't think we shield this, but it'll do a lot of damage. Oh, they're Psychic Fanging. That's kind of nice for us. Aura Wheel would have done a lot more. We definitely don't shield this. Because it's just another Psychic Fangs. It does so much, though. That's crazy. Maybe we shield this, Mudshot down. Save this energy we have. So we limit the damage that opposing Morpeko does. Then they come in Moltres. Man, would have been really nice to have Stone Edge or even Sledge Bomb here, because Sledge Bomb might nearly two-shot the Moltres. Water Pulse just underwhelming. But our switch timer's up. Don't quite get there. Do we live Ancient Power? I don't think so. Oh, Brave Bird, we definitely don't live. Okay. But now, can we Thunder Shock all the way down? We're not going to try. We're just going to go straight for this. I feel like we could have done like maybe 2 more at least and then like Psychic Fanged. But this is fine. We're playing it safe. We're boosting. Oh, baby. We just got to be wary of the catch. Ah! Does Golbat have us now? Oh, we have a catch ourselves, though. We have a catch opportunity ourselves. Oh, but they got too scared. They got too scared. Also, though, no, they definitely could have Poison Fanged us. Yeah, they definitely could have. I was going to say the Wing Attack nerf. They definitely could have Poison Fanged us. I think they were too scared of the catch. Dude, oh, I'm not going to lie. If I was the opponent, I'd be super tilted. Because I've been in the opponent's shoes where I'm like, they have to catch. Their only win con is to catch. And the game can be a little bit stuttery where like I've done that before where I just keep tapping because I'm like, they're gonna catch. And then they don't. And then I lose. And then they GG me in the chat, tell me it's the most incredible game they've ever played. And they can't believe they beat me. And they're so happy in my misery. And it's just amazing. Anyway, on to the next one. Clodsire versus Ariados. We don't have Stone Edge. But we do have Mud Shot, which maybe helps this. Because all we're going to need is one Earthquake. With Poison Sting, like, you can't really farm down after the Earthquake. You need, like, Earthquake plus Sludge Bomb. So Mud Shot plus Earthquake is probably going to be enough here. Looks like we might live the Trailblaze still, right? Oh, they lunge. Oh, I don't think we would have lived, actually. We settle for Water Pulse. Interesting. So Ariados will probably Trailblaze here. They're going to be super... Why are they lunging? They do get to another move, unfortunately. We're going to have to respect this, but we do get a lot of energy in return with A9. In comes the Toxapex. It's all up to Morpeko now. Oh, baby. But, bro, Morpeko up energy is just too dang good. It's just too dang good, dude. It doesn't even care about typings now. It does not give a Morpeko about typings. It's like, I've got a dark move. You're a dark type Pokemon. You resist my dark move. Keep in mind, this is resisted. This is resisted, guys. Bang! That was resisted damage. It did that much. And now Toxapex, one of the bulkiest Pokemon in the game, is just going to go bye-bye. From like basically full health. Bye. See you later. See you later, Toxapex. Morpeko, dude. You're a little bit ridiculous. I gotta be honest. Dude, they're totally going to bring back Morpeko like right before my next tournament. And I'm going to have to like rethink my whole game plan. Unbelievable. It's going to happen. Whoa. Scizor safe swap. Doesn't have an obvious answer. I guess Morpeko probably would have been the better answer theoretically, but behind energy would have been uncomfortable because they could have just gone like straight Night Slash, and then maybe the Night Slash is enough plus the bullet punches, even though it's all resisted. So Scizor is going to make this really uncomfortable for Claude, as we're seeing. Do we just let this go? No, we're going to shield, get shields down. I think we got to pivot Morpeko here. We can't afford to give it this big bullet punch down. Oh, they let it go. So they do us a huge favor. Really not sure what the opponent was thinking there, if I'm being brutal, swingingly honest. Because you can't, like... You got to fight for Switch, right? You've got a Guzzlord aligned with an A9. You can't just, like, not fight for Switch. And now Morpeko's just doing Morpeko things. I think we let it go, personally. Oh, okay. We're trying to be stylish, maybe. We're trying to be stylish. We're trying to have some fun. We could just close out the game with A9, I believe, but why not have some fun with Mr. Morpeko? We're baiting Psychic Fangs? Interesting. Okay. Are we opening up win cons here? We did get him on CMP. That's actually pretty nice. Claw. Yo, could we potentially lose this now? Was that CMP? Are we going to lose? I'm almost excited. We've been winning too much. Sludge. I don't think it knocks out. Let's see. I don't think it knocks out. Oh, Guzzlord! Sorry, Drewski. Sorry to root for the opposing team, but that was kind of nice. Yeah, I don't think there was much reason to bait, right? Because if you're thinking from the opponent's point of view, you got to save the shield for the super effective Weather Ball, not the resisted Aura Wheel. So the opponent's going to not shield that most likely. And let's say they do shield the resisted Aura Wheel, then you just land the super effective Weather Ball. So it kind of works either way. But anyway, awesome submission. Really fun battles from Drewski. I appreciate it, man. And if you guys want to have your battles featured on the channel, send them my way. Links always in the description of every video. And all that said, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, comment down below. All comments are appreciated. And happy Halloween. All that said, thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next one. Peace.